All right, the saga has continued to intensify to impeach the incumbent governor of Rivers State, Governor Similai Fubara, and his deputy. Well, let me have our guest say something. And welcome to the program today, and thank you for joining us, sir.
Okay, Nigeria.
How much of this crisis is rooted in governance, and how much is driven by political rivalry within Rivers State?
So it's a long time war, because we believe the war started between Wike and Fubara. It is about godipitalism, and when we look at it, it starts growing from primary level to secondary level. That is where the tribe has become joined their hand together into the war, because I think Fubara is from Ejo and Wike is from Ashekiri. So when I saw the primary stage, the secondary stage of the war continue, the intervention with the president Asuwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu clearly give opportunity for declaring state of emergency in the state to settle those matters. But at the end of the day, APC has done its best to ensure that Rivers and the people of Rivers State benefited from the dividends of democracy. When Fubara decided to come into our party, APC, everyone in Nigeria, every member of APC is welcoming him. And at the end of the day, nobody will come and claim Fubara has done something bad to our national party, our ruling party, APC. Because the calculation of 2027 election, it is clearly indicated that major three geopolitical zones and major state of those geopolitical zones most contributed enough because of the population to give the support to Asuwaju to win election in 2027. Lagos, Port Harcourt, in the southwest is Lagos, in the south is Port Harcourt, in the northwest is Kano. And we have done our best to see that all the measures have been taken in Lagos. And also, presently, we design how the governor of Kano State will be decamp to APC to make sure 2027
will he
become
decamp?
Clearly. We are expecting him next week, because even today the handle of the National Party chairman is welcoming the governor of Kano
So
State.
that makes a total of how many governors?
We are
for
expecting
APC?
almost 30 now.
Wow.
So clearly, let me tell you something. The issue of Rivers is politically motivated, witch hunting by Wike against Fubara. It's not it's a personal war. It's not a national party war, because we believe the intervention of the Mr. President from the past. Now we believe when his arrival tomorrow, measures will be taken to stop Wike, because this impeachment is politically.
What measures exactly?
The suspension of those members are in the side of Wike. Wike is personalized this issue, not
the state assembly members will be suspended. Is that what you mean?
Yes, but we believe that if the president arrives, everything will be changed, because Asuwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not the kind of person that would neglect the ambition of 2027. No.
So the coming in of your party and that of president, is it just for the sake of the 2027 election?
Wike is not respecting all those members of the APC, because he's not a member of the APC. Look at how his approach to our national.
So, but then, are you concerned about resolving the issue, or just about 2027 election?
It's a family affairs. We must resolve it. Definitely, the president must intervene and must take action against whoever is involved, whoever has a hand.
But the president has taken has initially intervened, and we didn't even see anything.
Not presently. I'm talking about the present issue and future.
So what's the difference?
The calculation of the members now for the impeachment process is almost 28 out of 30 something. So you see that clearly, if we leave this issue to Monday, Tuesday, and also ever, it is going to take another dimension, and we are not happy for this. We from the northern state, northern youth, we believe to give advice to Mr. President and also the National Party chairman to take a major action against this matter, because we don't want wasting time. We are serious for the 2027 to make sure that as well we win election, including with Rivers State.
The state
if this
assembly
war continues, this trouble issue continue, it means we are going to lose Rivers. So that's clear issue. and we don't want to miss Rivers.
So it's about winning Rivers for you.
By his grace, because all the governors are the one that we supported, and we believe if they are serious, Tinubu will have the challenge. Will not have the challenge in 2027 election.
I mean, if I get you correctly, the interest of your party coming in and intervening again, and the intervention of Mr. President is for the 2027 general election. But then, what happens to the people? Have you ever thought of what all this whole saga has been doing to when it comes to governance and how it has affected the lives of the people of Rivers? Because from what you're saying now, the major concern here is ahead of 2027.
Exactly. Because we believe, even from the past time that the president has already directed for declaring state of emergency in Rivers State, you see how project has already continued. And why, when after those issues were being settled, at the end of the day, another crisis will come and affect Bobara. Why? Now he was the member of our party. If Bobara will change his mind from his party, come back to APC, he's not safe. What is the importance of his decamping? It means that we betray him. We betray Apubara in this time around. And it was going to be a lesson to the others government. They will not decamp. That's why I advise Mr. President, his intervention must be necessary. Because now the power brokers who are designed to impeach Apubara, they are not respecting our party because they are not the member of the party. And I will not hide it. Wike is involved. And Wike, I don't know what is wrong with him. We from the Northern News, we offer him to be the minister in Abuja without saying anything to the Mr. President. And in our culture, a minister of Abuja must be a member, a Northerner. It is from him. We offer I respect Mr. President to appointed him from South. So,
but then what was the motive of you giving him that offer, or making him that offer?
We offer him because we believe, since he is the member of PDP, he must play politics, and he did it, and we paid him. So why is he fighting back against us?
Was he paid to destroy PDP?
No, I don't mean that. This is politics, and politics is, there's no permanent enemy. In politics, there's no permanent friend. Look at what is happening today. The son of Atiku Abubakar, they come to APC.
So, but then you
the son of Atiku Abubakar, they come to APC. So if you are talking about party, everybody is rushing to come to APC because it's a ruling party.
But you just mentioned that you paid him for something.
Yes, it's a political compensation because he's not a member of APC.
What did you compensate him for?
No, I was saying it because he has to know my language. We are angry. He's not respecting members of the APC. We are angry, and we know the news. We know what we are getting the fameful from our heart about how he is treating democracy by this uterus of his arrogance.
What did your party benefit from Nyesom Wike exactly?
I will not say, this is not the time. I need his reply because he was arrogant. Whoever says something wrong, truth about him, he will fight against him. We are not scared of him. We must tell him the truth because it's a time to make sure Asuwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu will win the election of 2027. Whoever you think you are, if you cross the red line, will sacrifice you in political sacrifice. Because it's a time to tell ourselves the truth. If he is going to come to our party, we are welcoming him. But with this kind of uterus, if APC will lose to Rivers, it means it's useless to us. We are wasting our time.
It does look like the Northerners are angry with Wike, is it?
We are angry with him because he's not treating us well. He is too sentimental. He is too tribalistic. We believe, I know what I'm saying. But if this thing continue, we are approaching election. Northerners are angry with him. Because he don't know our tribe. He don't know how to respect the tribal, the attitude, the settlers of Abuja indigenes, between the difference between the settlers and indigenes. Look at his fight with the military. That issue has already destabilized his image and also affected our party. Because if OPC is tourist, he is not supposed to be there. He has permanent secretaries, he has everything, but his power, he thinks he is more influenced, better than anybody in Nigeria. No, we can't believe it. We can't believe his uterus.
Don't you think?
We call the attention of the National Party chairman, let him respect, let him call Wike into order. Because if we fail...
But he has once had a face-off with the National Secretary.
Look at his statement. Look at the way he was saying that he gave 48 hours to a national secretary of our ruling party. It will not be possible. That is why it's a time to say no.
Has the president said anything in that regard?
No, that is why now we are expecting the arrival of the president.
But is the president angry? Was the president angry?
Must be act on Wike. Definitely. This is a time to say no. I'm talking on behalf of Northern News. This issue, we need Rivers.
What do you want the president to do, Mr.
To take action to warn Wike, because we don't want to lose this governor of Fuvara. We don't want to lose him. We need Fuvara because the major winning state is Rivers. Rivers in southwest, Lagos, Rivers in south-south, Lagos in southwest, Kano in northwest, and we need also Adamawa.
Would you be saying all this if Wike leaves the People's Democratic Party to join your party?
We are welcoming him. If he joins our party,
so I want to understand, where is your anger coming from? Is it because he's an opposition member, or because is it because he's not a member of the All Progressive Congress and then he was still giving appointments under the current government?
Let me tell you something. There's something that I want to tell you. When he is sharing land, he shares for all PDP members, but he denied our APC National Party leaders. He refused to give them.
He shared land. He
shared land, the PDP members, and he refused to give the APC National Committee, working committees. That means he don't like us. Why is he benefiting from our party appointment?
Is your party not benefiting from him too?
We give him offer. He is not the one giving us offer. Because people, the definition of democracy, rule for the people by the people. He is always act as.
So your party is not benefiting anything from
our national party leaders are not benefiting from Wike.
Some would argue that
he's not respecting anybody.
Some would argue that
he is not respecting anybody. Only he is respecting the president. So that's why we targeted him. If he wants the president to lose election, let him continue this war with Fuvara. Because that's
some will argue that
to say yes.
Some will
to
argue
tell the
that.
Truth.
Some will argue that Nyesom Wike has contributed so much to the number of parties, the number of governors the APC
but
have
this war,
now.
let me tell you something. The war between him and Pobara, we're talking only about the issue of Rivers crisis, not what he contributed or whatsoever. The contribution that the APC has done to him, they appointed him as the minister of the federal capital, Abuja. It is going to, and one minister of FCT is tripling over 5 ministers. He is more powerful than 10 ministers. And he benefited. His people benefited. But why is he paying back to fight back against Mubarak? That will make us to lose election in 2027. So the war that he did, it is not important for us.
Have you considered that there's always been this war or these indifferences between him and Fubara even before now?
No, let me tell you something. Is he not aware that everybody knows that Fubara is being a successor to Wike? So if there is anything, let him go and settle with him. But this war every morning, every day, it seems to look like Rivers is Nigeria. Every morning when you wake up, you will have an issue, crisis in Rivers. Why is this continue doing that? We need to bring our party into order because this is a time bomb. We are concentrating about 2027. So everybody, members of every state at the campus to APC, governors at the campus. That's why I give you example in Northwest. If Konkoso, if Abba Kabir will leave Konkoso to become from NMPP to APC. So why Pubara will continue fighting, Wike will continue fighting Mubara if he wish Tinubu to win election 2027. So that is my aims. Because we're working for the 2027. Why is he getting us back? You mean that you are so superior, better than anybody? Are we going to scare of you because of your ignorance, or you are taking action against anybody? I don't care whatever he's going to do against me. I'm a brave.
Why are you alleging that Wike is responsible for all the chaos
we are suspecting
in River?
Him. Suspecting him for what?
Why you are alleging that Wike is responsible for all the chaos in River State? Then this correct
because of the history of the past. The history of the past clear show.
But the case of this impeachment of from the State Assembly, the Assembly insists it's acting within its powers. Critics say the process is politically motivated.
We say it is a politically motivated. It is for personal interest. But
the assemblies are saying that is working according to constitution.
Even whatever, even the lacuna, everything, they will go and hide themselves under the constitution. That is the truth of the matter. But we are bringing out the matter for Nigerian, for APC members to know what is happening. We must take ourselves to fight against Wike to stop these utterances, because we are heading to 2027. Nobody will stop us on this issue. We are expecting the president to come, and definitely the arrival of the president will show us the green light of where we are going to take action against Wike. We take him to court. Nobody is above the rule of law.
Are there members of your party that doesn't like Nyesom Wike?
We don't. Yes, we the members of APC, we don't like him because of his uterus.
You don't like him?
I don't like him. Honestly, I don't like him because everybody are hating about his uterus. Is he the only one in Nigeria? Is he above anybody in Nigeria? No. He must follow the rule of law. Even if you go down, what he was planning, what he did to PDP is something issue. But he can't fight back against the APC. No. If Fubara has already decamped to APC, he has to cross the line and supported Fubara to be sure Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu will win election in the 2027. But if he continue fighting against Fubara, it means that he's the enemy of democracy. That's the truth of the matter. Because he don't know how difficult, he don't know when we contributed for this democracy in APC.
But then how well do you
think... Since 2015, up to now.
How well do you think Nyesom Wike has also contributed to your party?
He contributed because he is beneficiary.
He's a beneficiary.
He's a beneficiary from our government because the appointment made to him, it is more important than 6 ministers in our cabinet, in the cabinet of the presidency. So he benefited, and he has paid back. That's why I say the pact, because it's a pact of bigger. We have to bring it out the way Nigeria will understand how exactly the situation is. But we cannot continue while we're approaching the election 2027.
A lot of Nigerians will argue that Wike have always worked in the favor of APC. So what has changed now?
AP is working in the favor of APC. Why is he fighting Fubara since Fubara has decamped to APC? It is personal. We need him to forget about his personal interest. Look for the national unity. Look for how Asiwaju will win election. But if he continues that uterus against Fubara, it means he don't like Tinubu to win election in 2027. So definitely we must address this issue to the president, and definitely we must do something to make sure that his arrogancy, his uterus will be stopped, because enough is enough. The embarrassment that he made to us when he is fighting a 2-star colonel, it's a shame. About the issue of land grazing, and with the military, he wants to cause us trouble. Look at the way he was saying in the morning, he changed in the evening. No, he is above. He is not above the rule of law. Let him know that Nigeria is above his interest. It's above his interest. We power him to come to North to become a minister, while a minister in Abuja is a governor. All we close our eyes. Are we scared of him? Who is he? Let him do the worst. The only thing they can do is to say that he can witch hunt me. I'm ready for him. He don't know who I am. We are angry with him because he don't know how and when we spend our time and sacrifice our life to protect democracy. What if he make sure that Asiwaju win election?
What if he has the backing of Mr. President?
That is why we are expecting the arrival of the president. But the interest of the president to win election is more than how he is going to support Asiwaju Wike. I'm telling you.
But how much of the interest of
I'm very sorry. When you are witness that when this issue of tax reform come back, I say that I'm not supporting it. I didn't scared of Mr. President. And look at yesterday. He withdrew the statement. Now the Nigerians are free. Because I'm the agent of democracy, I'm the agent of the people. I must protect, even if I was together with the president, I must protect the interests of Nigerians. interest of our northern region. Because the tax reform is politically, is just like a peck. Because it's not the same with the assent of the National Assembly. And when the members of the National Assembly came and announced there is contradiction inside the tax reform, even the former presidential candidate of SDP, Adewale, has already announced it. When I heard it, I supported him. And we advised Mr. President, this is dangerous. It's dangerous to press this issue in a time for election. And he was right. Who is
so will it
if
come
the
back after
president
election?
will protect the interests of Nigeria, taking our advice? Who is Wike that the president will not take our advice about him? Did he know what we invested in northern Nigeria about our youth?
So your party is not scared of Wike?
We are not scared of him. I swear to God, we are not scared of him.
Okay.
We are not scared of him. Enough is enough. We must mobilize a protest when any action will not be taken from the president. It happened from the end bad governance. The time that the police arrested our northern youth. I already informed the Mr. President, let him pardon him, let him reason. And he is a listener. He accepted. You are here. So it's not when we are together with APC, we see wrong things are happening. To close our eyes, close our mouth. Who nominated the president for second time? I'm the one. It's our organization nominated him to contest for second time because he started his own job to economic sector. We need it to continue. But this issue of Wike is politically motivated. Only because of one person that we made us to lose election? No, it will never be possible. Whoever he was thinking he is, the party and also the president are more important to us better than Wike. That is my message to him. And let him, I'm expecting for his fight because he will withhold me.
Don't you?
That's what people are saying. Look at when that military army has already taken instruction from his leaders.
Don't you think we
look at the way he threatened him? At the end of the day, media has taken a cover everything.
Don't you think
that is why people are scared of him? But he was being exposed. People hated him because of his uterus.
Don't you think
he's the only Nigerian citizen?
Don't you think Nyesom Wike is one of Mr. President's favorite cabinet
Whoever
member?
he is, we are telling the president now that Wike has already lost the way for supporting his 2027 if he is continue fighting Pobara. If he continue fighting Pobara, he lost the way. And we are not going to leave him to continue this. Since the party, the national secretary says something about him, he starts fighting him. Who is he? Our party is greater than him. And we need the national unity. That's why we leave him. But now it's enough. We are supporting our main leaders in the party. Let him be into order by the Mr. President. And I advise this is a real message to Mr. President to bring Wike into order. We are not going to continue this accepting his uterus, his arrogances, because the culture and our tradition is different, totally different with his ideology. Always fight like a dog. No. We are dog fighters, better than him. When we mobilize our own news in the north, I swear to God, when we mobilize our protests against him, if measures are not taken from now to 2 weeks, you'll be surprised.
All right, talk to us about,
because we are working for democracy and we are the agent of democracy, either he loves or not. Let him go to look at our history. We are not the kind of people that he will betray us. No. We say it and we are ready to face him.
Now,
no matter whatever he thinks he is.
Quickly talk
our
to
eyes
us
is
about
everywhere. Our eyes is on you, Wike. I'm telling you. You cannot design how to destroy, to make rivers lost to APC.
You know, I'm beginning to wonder, is this just about this whole saga between Wike and his successor, or do you have?
It is a personal.
Do you have?
You want to bring the personal interest into
with
national? Look at his statement last 2 weeks. He was saying that he is angry. He wish he is a governor now. What does Wike need? Money, always talking about money. Let him consider his age. Let him consider his health. It's going to be enough. Whatever he has, it is okay for him to end up his life. This is a draw line from this minister. You will never be above the minister. He will never be above the minister because the political calculation is not ahead of Wike people. This is the only opportunity for him to maintain. But always to fight against everybody. Everywhere when you go and sit in Abuja, people are Allah ya Isa. Allah ya Isa Wike. Everybody, Allah ya Isa. Do you know the meaning of Allah ya Isa? God forbid to associate with Wike. Everybody are crying, suffering. Why?
Will your party dump Wike after the 2027?
We are not going to dump him, but his behavior will dump him. That's the truth of the matter. We need people like him, but we don't need people with his behavior.
So APC will not dump him?
It will not dump him. But we must stop his behavior. This arrogant behavior is not acceptable in our party. Even the day he is coming back to come to APC, I will warn him. Because we are not going to accept him with this kind of poking behavior. This is bad. Everybody are angry with you. You are more powerful thinking, you are more powerful than even the presidency. Everybody is scared of you.
All right, away from Wike, talk to us about the implications of the impeachment saga for governance, security, and economic stability in Rivers State.
Economic stability from the day that it's planned to impeach Wike, peace will never be settled in Rivers because of the past history, because it's a war between two tribes. That is why we are scared, because we don't want Wike to bring this local issue international issue because of this 2027. We need him to be maintaining his status. All those members of the State Assembly, when the president came, they are not above the rule of law. If president, as a president of Nigeria, says this is what I want, definitely nobody will say, accuse. Nobody will deny it. It's the same way at the time he declared Rivers state of emergency. Did you see any change? When president during his swearing ceremony, he removed subsidy. Up to now, nobody will bring it back. It will become history. And now, we can only, because you are fighting PDP, nobody stop you because they don't have a power. Now you want to turn to our national interest.
But you people were happy when he was fighting PDP.
The Pubara is when you touch Pubara now, you touch the red line, and we must fight you. That's why we start coming fighting. And this fighting is not all about me. If you know the people that are backing me in APC, you'll be surprised. And that's why I say that I'm pressing him. Let him come and fight me. Because every word, his threat, his word and his arrogant people that he brought to FCDA, they are fighting anybody. Look at his pastor. You will never see a Plani or how someone will support him. He bring all his people there. Nobody is benefiting him from North. Nobody. He bring his talks, he bring everybody thinking that he's above the rule of law. No, we are, our eyes, even from police, from military, from everywhere, our eyes is there. We need any slight mistake to show the world who he is. Look at the history. Malemi now became history. When Malemi has a power, his influence in Buhari government is more tripling the Wike. Where is he now? Wike don't even consider what has happened from the past. There's a lot of people have this opportunity, but now they're in jail. Is he thinking that when there is no power, what he committed will never take, what he planned will never be cultivated from another government? Whenever you are working, God give you opportunity. Slow and steady. Not fighting with anybody. Don't bring selfish interest. Because the minister of Abuja never means that you are above to take military into Rivers, taking police, taking everybody are scared of you. Look at the statement made by IGP. The security will be withdrawn. Up to now, Wike is making convoy with security. A lot of security. Means that he is not taking the instruction from the IGP. I was wonder.
What did the president say about that?
We are watching for the arrival of the president. All this kind of stupidity
So
must be stopped.
you're going to report all these cases?
I must report. I even write a letter now to the president, and I will give you the copy tomorrow. I'm expecting for the arrival of the president, because Northern News are even advising the Mr. President, let him intervene to warn Wike about the issue of.
Do you have a copy of the letter you've written to Mr. President?
Yes, I will bring you the acknowledgement. Tomorrow or Monday, I will submit the letter to Abila. If I bring the copy, the acknowledgement, I will share it to all the media stations in Nigeria. Because.
So what are you expecting the president to do?
We are expecting him is an agent of democracy, and he knows what we contributed to him. He will be listening to us and taking action against Wike, because he's trying to destroy his agenda. The agenda of EPC is not about Tinubu. It is about the people of Nigeria. It's about the masses. Only because of one interest, Wike, we are not going to sacrifice our president, and we're not going to sacrifice the future of 2027 because of Wike. No.
Well, for the alleged misconduct, what role do you think the judiciary plays at this stage to ensure fairness and constitutional order?
About what?
The impeachment saga going on.
That is what I told you. It's an issue of parliamentary now. And whatever decisions they are going to make, we are believing that the arrival of the president will give the answer directly, because all the sides from the legislative arms of government and judiciary, the issue is not all about them, because there is lacuna on the ground. That is why I expose the lacuna.
You don't see, you totally disagree with the alleged misconduct that has birthed the impeachment.
It's politically motivated.
Okay.
Everything is politics. We don't care. We must address the truth. Wike didn't like Fubara. Wike will continue fighting Fubara. So at the end of the day, who is going to be a loser? APC. So if the APC will lose Rivers, who is going to be affected? Aswajibola Abatino. So that's why we need him to stop this issue the way he stopped it from the past, because he is the one intervening between Fubara and Wike and take in favor of Wike. That is where the national.
So you think you're saying that the Mr. President is supporting or is taking side with Wike, is he? The
time that the president has already declared state of emergency in Rivers, it is clearly is in favor of Wike. Either we like or not.
He did it in favor of Wike.
It is in favor of Wike, but now it is going to be in favor of Fubara.
How exactly?
How? If the if Fubara will leave office, that is the wish of Wike.
Wike wants Fubara to leave office.
That is his mission. And now we need Fubara because he was member of APC. And we need to win the election. And he promised we were going to win the election. Why is he going to be impeached? That is my simple calculation. It's arithmetic. Whenever you go to logarithm table, it's 1 + 1 is equal to 2. You cannot deny 1 + 1 is equal to 2. Go to algebra, go to everywhere. 1 + 1 is equal to 2.
Now, briefly, if this impeachment succeed or fail,
it will never succeed. For God forbid. God forbid. APC would never lost Rivers.
But what if
because of personal interest?
You never can tell. In politics,
it's not about. Let me tell you. Look, it is not about the issue of who and who going to be benefited. We clearly need APC need Rivers. Rivers has 3 fundamental issues that we are interested about. Rivers is a major state in South. Secondly, is an oil state. Thirdly, Fubara, they come to APC. Why is he going to be neglected? Why? When we neglect, or the president neglect giving him upper hand, it means we betray him. That's the truth. And it is going to be affected. Other governors will not come because they are not going to be safe. If something happened to Fubara, it is going to be lesson to anybody in Nigeria not to be safe, and nobody will trust us again. Nobody will trust APC.
And APC wants all the governors to decamp to.
We wish it because it's democracy. No, we never force anybody to come. Even the Abba Kabir, we never force him to decamp to APC. He is making his own personal decision. That's why you see Konkose is shouting. Konkose is crying. Konkose, even today, he was saying that he wanted to decamp to APC, but he needs to know his position. He needs to know what will be offered to him.
Okay, what the APC will offer him when he
and we are not
becomes-
going to offer him anything because we are not looking for that. We need
Why? But you've always wanted members to come to your party.
we never offer them anything. It is their own interest to come to our party because they believe the party is a national party that will deliver the mandate and the interest of the common people of Nigeria.
All right.
That's why I give you the advice. Let me remind you, when Pengasan are fighting Nongoti, I organized a protest, national protest, to National Assembly and advised President about the issue of Pengasan. Immediately, President take action. I informed the National Assembly it's a time to stop this politically motivated against Northerner that's called Nongoti. And already President became a listener. He stopped the Pengasan fighting against Nongoti. So all things, I am always respecting the interests of our common people, especially Northern Nigeria.
All right, thank you so much.
And the reason why I'm fighting against Wike, because it is our land. The Abuja is in Northern Nigeria. And we offer him green hand, but he was thinking he's above that offer. So that is why he crossed the red line. And on behalf of all Northern people, we say no to fight against Fubara by Wike and his core people.
All right,
need the
thank you so
intervention of
much.
the president
Thank you so
because
much
he
for
neglected the instruction,
time.
the decision of our party.
Fortunately, our time is fast spent, and this is where we'll have to draw the curtain for the program today. Well, I must thank you for your time. Thank you so much. It's been wonderful speaking with you. Honorable MUSA MUJAHID ZAITAWA has been speaking with us regarding the River State crisis and the impeachment saga in the National Assembly. Well, the unfolding impeachment saga in River State goes beyond personalities. It speaks to the strength of Nigeria's democratic institution and the balance of power between arms of government. Whether this process ends in removal or reconciliation, the outcome will leave lasting lessons for governance and political conduct. Do have yourself a beautiful weekend. Until I come your way some other time next week, I am Chinaza Asegu, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Amen.
Have a lovely weekend.
Amen.